Remember the Budapest Memorandum, about which the media is deaf and dumb. Ukraine gave up their ownership of nuclear weapons. Now that's statesmanship. They had 3,000 nuclear weapons. They gave them back to Russia. But there was a solemn agreement that the United States and the UK and Russia would not invade Ukraine. We owe it to Ukraine, whether it was an official treaty or not. It was a solemn obligation. And they gave up something very important, which was, if they had 3,000 nuclear weapons now, do you think Putin would have attacked them? I think not. So they did something that was very good in a sense, because it seemed to be good at the time. There'd be fewer countries that had nuclear weapons. But it's worked out poorly because, mainly because of this guy Putin. Now, of course, Russia is a great power, and in history it wasn't always this bad. They had great people, they had great composers, and a lot of people here are composers, right?
Sorry.
You got your Rimsky-Korsakov, you know, you got your Borden. I think Borden was also a scientist, right? Anyway, Russia, of course, has gone bad. Rhyming here because we know perfectly well what's going on. We have to support Ukraine. Patriot missiles are good. They're not as bad, not as good as Iron Dome, but they should protect the people better. But why did we wait this long? Anyway, we've got to remember that not all the Russians are bad. Some escaped. They didn't want to have any part of the war. And some protested in the beginning, but it's hard. And I was very moved by this young lady. She popped out on TV. She was a journalist with Russian Channel 1. She popped out, and she was only on the screen for about 2 seconds, and then they pulled her back. But she had a sign that was partly in English, partly in Russian, but everybody could see the part in English, which was "No war, no war." And she got that on TV. That was amazing. And she sacrificed her career, at least in Russia, and she went to jail for a time. But I would like to honor this lady, Maria. Maria, it's the most beautiful sign I've ever seen. Maria, Marina, Marina, you wrote it, Marina, you said it, Marina, no war. The most powerful protest in Russia, no war. Marina, Marina, you wrote it, Marina, no war. I just saw a woman named Marina, and suddenly those words set off a flock of birds to fly. Marina, I now know a woman named Marina. Say it loud so that one day there'll be wisdom. Marina, I'll never stop hoping Marina can rescue the world with bravery and save 2 countries from slavery. Marina, Marina, remember Marina?